There once was a man who made mead, and all of his friends have agreed. Though his libations are great, there is no debate. 2 glasses, inebriation guaranteed. Let's go make some mead. Welcome back. I'm Dave. This is Hangin with Hodge. Come for the mead, stay for the limericks. So today is part 2 of our Knock Knock mead, or the banana orange pineapple mead. So if you didn't see part 1, there'll be a link at the end of this video. So make sure to hang around for that. Also got an announcement at the end of this video. I'm sure that you guys are going to be interested in that as well. So make sure to stay till the end. But first, before we get started, this. If you like mead, if you like to make it, drink it, learn about it. If you just like puppies and kittens, go ahead and click that like and subscribe button below and click that bell notification. You'll get notified every time I upload a new video about mead. I don't have a whole lot of videos on puppies and kittens though. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Okay, so again, thanks again. Go ahead, click the like and the subscribe button, leave a comment below, I'd appreciate it. Let's get started. So everything here has been sanitized. I've got my notebook with my recipes and my times and everything. And so we started this on April 6th, 2021. This is the banana, nectar, orange, pineapple juice, and EC-1118 yeast from Lalvin. Our original reading, our original gravity was 1.150. And when we racked it, it came out to 1.030. And it has been staying there. And we're going to take one more reading on that. And that we first racked it on May 9th. So now we're going to go ahead and check to see where we are. So again, everything here has been sanitized. We've got our pump here to be able to siphon it off. We've got our wine wand here, and this has got a little spring down the end here, so that as we're filling the bottles, you press down on it, the mead will flow. You let up on it, the mead stops flowing. We normally get close to about 5 bottles from this, but because of the fact there's so much lees, which is the sediment at the bottom, as you're making this, we don't have quite a full gallon on this one here. We did have about 1.5 gallons when we started. We're down to just under 1 gallon, I would say. Got our wine thief, or our turkey baster. We've got our graduated cylinder, and because it made it all the way through high school, we've got our hydrometer here, so we can take our final measurement. So let's go ahead and get the airlock off here. And now, does it always come out perfect? No. The last video that we did, which was for the strawberry wine versus strawberry mead, I thought it was done, and it was not done fermenting. And this is why you need to use a hydrometer to check before you bottle, because it had slowed down a lot with the bubbling through the air stopper. But when I took the reading, it was still too high. And if I had gone ahead and moved it at that point, well, especially if I had tried to bottle it, it was not ready. And we would have had bottle bombs. Keep in mind, bottle bombs are bad. We don't want bottle bombs. All right. Now, give it a twirl. Make sure this way here. I always twirl it when I put it in. So this way here, if there are any bubbles in it, it'll hopefully knock the bubbles off, and we'll get it closer to a truer reading. And try to find Yep, we are at about 1.28. So we are going to go ahead, and that's been over a month and a half now. Now, oh, we need a glass so we can taste this. Be right back. That's the problem when you're an amateur, you forget things. And you gotta like pause everything so you can go make things up and then have magical editing. So let's go ahead and taste this. All right, so the color is really clear. I like the looks of that. Smells very good. And definitely smell the orange and the pineapple. Not as much as the banana. So still a little bit young, but it's really good. You can more taste the banana on the exhale. Yeah. With a little bit of taste on the back of the throat as well. Really good. I will definitely make more of this. Yeah, no, that's not going back in there. We'll just put it right in here. We'll finish it off ourselves. I don't know if you can see how clear that's come out. I'm really impressed with that. That is really clear. So let's go ahead and get started. So I've got 5 of these green wine bottles already sanitized. I've got them sitting on a box right here. Because the fact we're going to be using a siphon that uses gravity to pull the liquid out by creating I believe it's a negative pressure. So it's going to suck it out into the bottles here. We don't want just overflowing everywhere. We do have, so we're going to be using our wine wand. We do have 5 corks already sanitized as well, and we'll be using our floor corker here. We'll actually move it up to the table to finish it off. So let's get started. First thing that we need to do is we need to put the wine wand on here, if I can get it. There we go. You just got to get it in the right position. And just put it right in. Now, when you're going to take this off, I'll give you a little trick on this here. I actually learned it from an auto mechanic. I was growing up, I had a lot of friends who were mechanics, worked on cars. It was great because they would fix my cars for me because I am not mechanically inclined. I'm an IT guy, soft hands. So when you're talking about rubber tubing, the easiest way to get it on and off is to heat it up with hot water. So when I go to actually take the wand off, because I don't want to leave it on here all the time, when I go to take the wand off, if I've got it on and it feels like it's stuck, I'm going to run it under hot water and right at the join here. And I've got it up about 1/4 of an inch in there, and that will allow the rubber to expand just a little bit, make it a little bit softer, and you're able to get it out easier without that breaking. Now, one of the problems is because the fact this creates a vacuum inside here, you need to actually get it started. It makes it easier if you have somebody who can hold the wand in the bottle, but if you can't, you just need to bring a bottle up with it. So we're going to go ahead and get this in here. because of the fact we've racked it a couple times, there's no sediment left down at the bottom, so we can put that right on down. We're going to get a bottle here. All we're going to do is we're just going to get it flowing. Once it gets flowing, it'll go on its own. So press it down, hold it down so it compresses there. I'm going to do this together because I don't have anybody here helping me right now. Now I've got it flowing, got it started. I can go ahead and lower this. To my box here. And then just press down on the top. It flows. Life is good. And I want to try and keep it from the hose having to go down and back up to flow in. I want to use as much gravity as possible. And I'll fill it directly to the brim, and then right as it hits the brim, I lift up, it stops flowing. That gives me the perfect amount in each bottle. And as we get down to the end, we tip the bottle so we can get as much out as possible. I'm going to be just shy of 5 bottles. That's because I put enough in the other glass. All right, let's cork these puppies up. All right, so we've got our corker here. I'll put our bottle in there, cork in here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 bottles, 4 full bottles of Knock Knock mead, banana, orange, pineapple mead. 1 full glass, with enough there for another glass afterwards. So, if you enjoyed the video, again, give us a like, subscribe to the channel. Just come have fun with us. Come hang out and have a blast. Leave comments below. Tell us what you think. Give us some suggestions. Again, I'm not a professional. I'm always looking to improve. So any help that I can get, I'd appreciate it. And the other news that we have is that I'm going to be getting together with a panel of other YouTube home brewers making mead. We're going to have a great discussion. Check out over on the Doing the Most channel with BC. He has got this all arranged. I'm excited about it, looking forward to it. But go over, check out Doing the Most channel. I'll have a link to it below. And watch for that video to come out. It's going to have some really good YouTube mead makers on there. A lot of people that I've followed for a long time that I've learned a lot from. So I'm really excited about getting to meet these folks for the first time. So until next time, I'll keep making mead my way. You make mead your way. Have a great week. Cheers.